I need your help with LG dehumidifier error codes.
I understand why, since LG makes great electronics but only mediocre appliances.
That doesn't help me understand what is wrong with my LG dehumidifier.
Some bugs people have with LG dehumidifiers aren't actually errors. For example, LG dehumidifiers require you to hit the down key once after you pick the humidity level you want.
Mine doesn't seem to be working right.
You use the timer key to put it on a 2-hour window or 4-hour window, though if you select the on mode, it just keeps running regardless of humidity level.
Until the water container is full.
The bucket full indicator light comes on when the bucket is full.
That's an information notice, not an error message.
If the bucket full light is on but the bucket isn't full, the bucket may not be seated right, the sensor or switch for the bucket seating is damaged or there's an electrical glitch.
That's not the issue I'm having. And on an LG dehumidifier, it will shut off when the bucket isn't sensed in the right location and leave the bucket full light on.
For sensor glitches, you could try power cycling the dehumidifier to clear the error.
You're telling me to reboot my dehumidifier.
It can help clear errors or tell you there's a bigger problem. But when you turn it back on, it will run the fan for 3 minutes before engaging its prior settings.
This doesn't tell me what to do with the error messages.
The manual doesn't tell you what to do to repair various errors. However, I've heard that the O1 and CH1 error codes mean an humidity sensor needing to be replaced.
I think my LG dehumidifier combines the temperature and humidity sensor.
Then replace the sensor assembly combination. But if the compressor clunks while it tries to run, the humidity level is too high and temperature too low because of a refrigerant leak, at which point, fixing that solves the error.
I'm not seeing that error, but if I saw ice on the coils, I'd replace the filter and let it air out first.
Error code 67 is for airflow problems. It usually means there's a problem with the fan.
Or the air filter needs to be replaced.
But you have to reboot it to remove the error after you've replaced the air filter.
At least that is easy to diagnose by the color of the air filter.
Or the fact that the fan isn't running. I think O1N means replace the filter.
I don't need an error code to know when that is necessary.
I know it can put out error code CH24, but the manual doesn't say what that error code means except call for service.
I've heard the same thing, that error code 1H is only referred to if at all with call for service.
LG has a lot of error codes for its dehumidifiers they don't bother putting in the manual. And their default advice for most stuff is call for service.
That is, technically a way to resolve the errors.